Oh, I need a massage. How many times have you heard people say that over the years? Whether, they're working hard or they pulled a muscle, but everyone talks about massage, but you don't really know what goes into it unless you're a massage therapist. So, why is this important? Well, there's a whole lot of information about massage therapy, and it is not just the luxury that everybody thinks that it is. Now, I've been a massage therapist for the last 7 years, and I currently still am. Through that time, I had to go through schooling to become a massage therapist. Who would have thought that you would have had to go to school to be a massage therapist? I mean, anybody can rub lotion on someone or rub some muscles, but there's a lot more involved than most people ever think. Now, why would this be important? Because you need to know the difference between someone who knows what they're doing and someone who does not. And unfortunately, even though the massage field is exploding right now, there are still a lot of people that don't know what they're doing that are under the umbrella of the massage therapist title. And today, we're going to go over some of the more important things about a real great massage therapist. The communication skills, that's really big. The requirements of being a massage therapist. There are requirements to hold the job. And also the training needed. You need training to do this, even though most people don't necessarily understand that. But we're going to go through that. So as a massage therapist, the biggest thing is communication. Now, why is communication important? Because when a client comes in and they have an issue, you have to be able to get the information out of them when they're not necessarily forthcoming. Now, most people will tell you, they'll say, my arm hurts. Well, that's good and okay, but as a massage therapist, I know there's 8 specific different muscles in this arm. Which one is hurting them? They're not necessarily going to know because they're not going to know medical terminology, or they might not even know how many muscles are even in the arm. So asking the most appropriate questions, you help gain the information to really help those clients. How can you help them if you don't know the exact issue they're having? So great communication skills in the form of asking questions and using layman terms, because most people don't have medical terminology knowledge, so you don't want to go over their head with what you're talking about. But you still want to develop the plan with them to show them that massage is going to help them relieve these problems, and by explaining it to them, they can understand what they may have done that caused it so they don't do it again, or they can understand how the body is connected. And most people will just say, this hurts, that hurts, but you need the communication skills. You also have to let them know how you're going to progress with the massage treatment. Most people just rub me down, I'm okay. But until you find an issue, then it changes. You need this technique to use. We have to use more pressure here, or this type of massage that you want is not going to be effective for your issues today. Those are important concepts that you need to communicate to your clients so that they know what is going to go on and be expecting during the session. Now, for the training aspect of what a massage therapist is. I had to go to school for a year and a half. That's over 700 hours just to take a test to get my license. Yes, massage therapists need licenses to perform in their field. Here in Ohio, we're actually governed under the Ohio Medical State Board for our licenses. So, by hearing that right now, massage is a whole lot more involved than you could ever have thought. I mean, you have to take a test, you have to do so many hours, and then you have to make sure you pass that test to get your license so you can actually start working. That's not just some job where you're going to take a class and then go and after a weekend be like, I can be a massage therapist. No, that's not going to happen. You need the extensive training to understand how muscles interact with the body, how bones move. I mean, as an example, you have to learn every single muscle in the body, how it moves, what's it connected to, what connects to it, because without that, how are you ever going to come across the true problem a client has and relieve that for them so that they can really have the best experience massage can provide for them? How can you do that if you don't have the training? Also, like I said, you need a license that the state medical board provides for you when you pass their test. They don't want just anybody doing it. They want the knowledgeable folk who can do it. Which brings us to the requirements. You have to go to school. You have to take a test. You have to perform massage. And in the massage schooling that I had, you had work hours where you went over the anatomy and physiology of the body on top of learning massage techniques. Then on your own time, you had to do so many hours. In my case, it was 70 hours of massage in the student clinic before you could graduate, because you need experience. They don't want people just fumbling and bumbling when they get around doing this. They want true professionals who have the desire to help people, and they want you to know what you're doing. And these are really the big keys of massage therapy. You really need to communicate with people so that they know how you're going to help them, and explain it to them so they know that they're being getting a great service and being effective. And with the training you need, you're not just going to walk in off the street and do this, which adds more credibility to your job and what the client will feel. They're going to feel you're credible because you have training that's really involved. And because of the job, you need the license, which means you are governed under the Ohio State or the medical board mostly, and that just lends more credibility to what massage actually does. It's not just rubbing the lotion on, rubbing it off. We're actually helping people with their issues that are physical, whether it's a little bit of bone, whether it's mostly muscle, the ligaments and tendons in your body as well. Massage therapy deals with all of it, and that is really outstanding if you think about it. We're actually helping people relieve problems in their body, and we're doing it, and there's a lot of training involved. So next time you get a massage, really think that. And if someone's really asking you questions, then you know you have a great massage therapist. Thanks.